Whoa! Whoa! We're up against Charlotte from Vic. Oh. Meow. That's not nice. That's not nice. Okay, we're against Demonic 84 from Italy. All right, let's go. Imzo Indian defense. We're going with a more classical approach here, but a very, very forward-looking approach here. I don't know. The pieces have a lot of liberated movement. Now I think it is time to play this. Reason for pushing this up here is I mean it just makes it a bit harder for his knight to come out as elegantly as she would like to. This is like one of those class moves which are not easy to make. Not easy for anyone. Now we're getting to the stage of the game where we have to hold on to this. Also try to hold on to this. And his whole life is just about holding on to shit. And now with the king being checked in, we have to consider that the rook maybe is better suited for the g3 square. Can this guy come in and do mischief? I don't know. This queen is unprotected. This could come in here. Things could get ugly. They can always get a bit ugly. I feel like that I'm spread a bit too thin here on many cases, so I'm gonna beef up security on this pawn. This bishop's just doing way too much. No one else is pulling their weight. And now we can probably... I made a last minute choice to move it here just because... Oh shit, we really do have to watch out for some back ranked nuisance now. It's really on the cards. This is not... Take it with the queen or the pawn. Yes, we take it with the queen. Or the pawn. Pawn is a weakened structure, definitely, but it allows the queen to remain dynamic and maybe allow for the knight to come here. But what's the point? I think it's better to keep the solid structure in the long run. I guess it's better. Now you see the point, but do we have this move here? I think we do. I think we do, son. But oh, it's a lot more complicated. No, it's not. He can do this, I can do this, but he doesn't have the rook back rank mate because of the queen. Queen, which actually happens to be perfectly placed here now in the long run. Okay. Definitely take the queen. Ultimately, we're not up by that much. Even when you're a queen up. For frick's sake, man, what's happened to this game? It used to be you win a queen, you win the game. And now it's gotten all funky. Yeah, obviously can't have been a perfectly played game. We know that, but maybe our best bet is to just play it like this. Gives our king an escape square for starters, and bishop would love to come here, but we won't let him. And I think we can ensure that. Nice looking move, doubling of rooks and all that, but ultimately my position is the one that is significantly alleviating, improving, or whatever. English not my first language, you see, English not my first language. I can always hear my not grammar Nazi relatives in my voice whenever in my head whenever I make a bad phrasing or whatever. People take a lot of joy in being verbally fluent, but I don't. I don't give a fuck. uh, what do I play here? This bishop is basically coming on to the long route here. Shit. Like, he's literally gonna make the pilgrimage journey. Alright, let's just pop the question to this knight first. See if he wants to block one of his own squares. Then we know we don't have to worry about this bishop no more. Yeah. Let's hold it here. Hold this here. Hold this bishop here. Bishop's only got two squares he can go, and we want to keep it like that. Okay, you already pre-moved that. Where does this rook go? Where does this rook go? We gotta play a move because we're running low on time now, but we gotta find our way to crack open the position. Find a way for it. Maybe it starts with coming out here. Although that is a gamble. Definitely a gamble. This is a gamble as well. Oh, never put your king like that. Oh no, my dear boy. Well, seems that shit, shit, shit. Gotta play fast. Uh, shit, shit. I don't know. I just let it slip away here a little bit. Maybe we can do some checky and buy ourselves a bit of time. But let's go for the jugular. Let's not draw it on checks. We do have a rook in the game after all. Uh, I'm gonna come in here. Come in from this angle. Come in with another check. Okay. Pawns on the light squares is a good idea when your opponent has a light squared bishop because defense is what you need. And now the queen always rules the day on an open board. Queen always rules the day. Yeah. But that was a tight game. Really intense, actually. Could have gone either way. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Good game, good game. Let's have a quick look at it. As you can see that it was strategically a pretty interesting game. Non-standard position. Maybe this is common in some lines, but of course, with the king having been checked early on, it was advantage black. It was. But in a non-standard position, that was the blunder. That was the blunder that allowed this knight in here. And our opponent is a good tactician. There's no denying that. I think many of these moves maybe play themselves. This bishop retreat probably not optimal from him. And now let's see if they punish this g5 move. Yeah, they do. Yeah, you can't do that. But it did get complicated, man. It got really complicated because you can't just come here, check. Bishop manages to hide back here after here. So uh, instead we held the shit on and then just I probably could have won the spawn back instead. That's something I didn't see in the panic of that moment. I like this spawn move here. You'll often find this is quite good and it's an instructive idea. And of course, queen rules you over doors. So. All right, good game.